is Scott Lippa, and today I will be presenting on the Hubble Space Telescope. So this chapter 8, we covered, or are going to be covering space telescopes, and I figured I would share with you guys a little bit of background and some cool facts on the Hubble Space Telescope. So for starters, why would you even want a space telescope in the first place? Well, our atmosphere on Earth blocks out certain wavelengths and it blurs Earth's telescope's images. So scientists had the bright idea, well, hey, why don't we just take the pictures from space? So that's exactly what they did. In 1990, the Discovery Space Shuttle launched with the Hubble Space Telescope attached to it on April 24th, and the next day, the telescope was put into orbit. Now, the Hubble Space Telescope is a joint international project between NASA and the European Space Agency. The Hubble Space Telescope is 44 feet long, which is about the equivalent of a yellow school bus that we see driving around Pittsburgh. And it weighs about 25,000 pounds, or the same as roughly 2 adult elephants. Now, the Hubble Space Telescope cost about $1.5 billion to develop and launch, plus its ongoing costs, like maintenance and repairs and moving such things. And it currently orbits about 340 miles above Earth. The Hubble Space Telescope orbits Earth at a speed of 17,500 miles an hour. So it completes one orbit around Earth in 95 minutes. In a whole day, the Hubble Space Telescope can complete almost 15.2 revolutions around the Earth in just a 24-hour period. Now, with the telescope being out in space so often, what is its power source? And it's the sun. It uses those two arms you can see in the picture to the left with solar panels attached to it, and it recharges as often as it can when it is in the direct light of the sun. Now, the Hubble Space Telescope is insanely efficient. It basically uses the same power to power a hairdryer to operate throughout the day, which is insanely efficient. So now, with the Hubble Space Telescope being so strong, you can see wildly far away from where it's orbiting. So the largest or the furthest star that the Hubble Space Telescope has observed is a star called Icarus, which is 5 billion light years away. But in this picture here on the slide, this is the furthest galaxy viewed by the Hubble Space Telescope. This is galaxy MACS J0647, and it's 13.3 billion light years away. So thanks to the power of the Hubble Space Telescope, we can actually also estimate the age of the universe. Scientists have estimated the age of the universe to be roughly 3.8 billion years old. So the Hubble Space Telescope is still operational today, and this is actually the most recent photo that they took. And this was taken in 2019, which is almost 3 years ago, but it's still the most recent photo. And thank you for coming to my presentation. And here are my sources, and thank you.